viewers, and today's trade was really awesome and nice. Before we dive into our last video on 2025, I need to talk more on. I need to diversify and explain to you guys how I would analyze this chart and what was my outcome on this chart, right? So first of all, for me, I don't trade 4 hour CRT. Whenever you see me trade 4 hour CRT, I just want to scalp, right? I use the daily time frame to what class I use the 4 hour to classify if truly what the daily is going to what be bullish or bearish, right? I've been explaining to you guys something like that. Being able to use the daily time frame to classify if truly the candle is going to be bullish or what bearish. So first of all, each day has up to what 4 hour candle, and all you all know about it. But before that, let me just give you a glance explanation on how what I analyzed this chart. First of all, if you could check the weekly time frame, we have what a CRT on Euro USD, right? If I'm not mistaken, sorry, the weekly time frame. Look at this fair value gap. We have a fair value gap that is not yet unfilled, right? We have a fair value gap that is not yet unfilled. Secondly, we have this what range candle to the soup and what down. So I am not expecting this order block to hold. This order block I'm not expecting it to hold. If it's going to hold, it should hold. If it doesn't want to hold, it should hold. But all I know is that I'm going to take this to the next level, which is what the sell, right? Okay. Now, if you could check the daily time frame, at least before price will at least give us that sell. Okay, can I say that sell or buy? Or let me see, before or at least if you are bullish, we need to at least see the conclusion of what this daily CRT. We have the accumulation, the manipulation on a key level. This is a breakup block, fresh key level to the soup, right? So close and with expansion. But be wise, align yourself with an SMT. That is why before you get into or enter into the chart, you need to look at the weekly time frame or even in the monthly time frame. Look at Bitcoin. You notice that we have been on a noisy chart. Bitcoin has been noisy. If you could check the monthly time frame, notice that this month has been what on a range. We have 1 day, 8 hours for this month what be expired, and we have what a drawn on liquidity. Let me take this one out. We have this fair value gap, and also what on Ethereum we are on a range, right? So now among these two pair, I'm expecting what a monthly SMT. I'm no longer looking at what the daily time frame or not the weekly time frame, but I'm what expecting the monthly what SMT to drive price to what the draw on liquidity. We have a draw on liquidity on Bitcoin, right? We have a draw on liquidity on Bitcoin, which is this old low, right? We have an old low here. Price needs to take out this old low and come, and we need to clarify if truly Bitcoin is going to what continue what a bullish movement or what a bearish movement, right? But literally we are what bullish on the monthly time frame, but we want to see a rejection from this key level, from this what old what low here. All right, moving to Euro USD, we have what a weekly CRT, right? We have a weekly CRT, which this is the accumulation manipulations. We have a key level, which is an old high, two old high. We have one here and also one here. And if you could check what DXY, we have an old low. Can I say this is an old low? Yeah. But price failing to reach this level gives us what an SMT. That's an SMT. Now, if you could check the daily time frame, if not possible, we have what this gap here. This gap has been filled. So are we expecting the continuation of price to take out this high, or we're expecting price to dump? Which one? Okay. So now we have this gap here. This gap has been filled. What next? Are we selling? Are we selling? This is where let me see uh, confusion comes in. more or less you can see it clearly. We have what? A weekly CRT on what? Daily time frame. But if truly we are going to sell the euro USD, I need to see what the close below. I need to see price closing below this candle to confirm if truly we are going to sell. And also I need what? A clear confirmation of what? An SMT, because I don't take trades without SMT. Look at today's trade. Price took out previous price failing to take out previous day's high, right? And also on GBP price took out what the previous day's high that lead to what? The dump of what? GBP confirming what the next. Hope you understand. All right. Before that, let's go to the most important thing I came to do, which is trying to explain you guys the what the weekly open, high, low, close, weekly range, right? Weekly, sorry, uh, weekly what range? Weekly, weekly range. Did you know what is weekly range? Hmm? Did you know what is weekly range? So now I'm going to give you a definition of what weekly weekly range. All right. So weekly range, sorry, weekly range refers to the high, right? Refers to the high to low price movement of what? An asset over what? 7 days. We have what? 7 days in a week. But in forex trading, I'm saying in forex we have what? 5 days in a what? Week. Identifying what? Trends, volatility, and potential reversal what? Zones, right? Weekly range refers to the high to low price movement of what? An asset over 7 day period. Well, to be honest, so the weekly candle has up to 7 days, right? The weekly candle operates. Let me say the definition. The definition of the 1 week candle, which is the one full body of what the weekly candle is, what the daily candle. The daily candle speaks for what? One full what body of what the weekly candle. Hope you understand. The daily candle speaks a full body of what a weekly candle with what a week. The high, and the low, and what the close. The daily candle speaks for it. The daily candle tells us the story about what the weekly candle, right? There's the opening and there's the high, there's the low, and what? There's the close. Each week has its what? Open, the low, the high, the close, or open, high, low, or what the close. That's why we say every candle what is a range. Every candle, right? Every what? Every candle. Sorry, what the hell is wrong with this shit? Every candle is what? A range. Every candle is what? A range. There's the opening price, there's the lowest price, there's the highest price, and what? The closing price, right? The opening price, the lowest price, the highest price, and what? The closing price. Open, low, high, close, right? The weekly candle has what? Up to what? 5 trading days. Not just 5 trading days, but on forex pair we have what? We operate the weekly candle. The weekly candle operate what? Only on 5 days. 5 days in forex pair, right? 5 days. Why in cryptos While in crypto we have what up to what 7 days. We have 7 days, 7 days, right? 7 days. That's the open high low close of what the weekly candle crypto has. The weekly candle prints 7 candles to show up the full body of what the weekly candle. Remember, the weekly candle doesn't speak for itself. The daily candle speaks out for the weekly candle. The weekly candle is just a picture. But if you dive deep into it, if you dive deep, the daily candle is the main speaker of what the weekly candle. The weekly candle is just a picture, right? Okay. So now, open, high, low, close. Open, low, high, right? Close, right? You all know it. You all know it. You all know it. You know the open, low, high, close of what? The what? Let's stay away from crypto for now. Remember, we trade currency mostly. So you all know the open, low, high, close, or the open, high, low, close of what? The weekly candle, which is an example of what? Which is Monday range. Let's assume this is Monday, Tuesday, right? Tuesday, for the soup, Wednesday, right? This is Wednesday expansion, right? Expansion day mostly. Why Thursday expansion day as well, right? And what Friday? What range days? Friday mostly what range, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? Monday, right? Monday, right? Monday, hmm? Monday. This is Monday. Let's assume this is Monday candle. Opening up the Monday candle. This is Monday, and with its week high, week low, uh, week high, week low, right? We have Tuesday manipulated, right? Manipulated, right? Wednesday expansion. Sorry, not here, but here. Center of the candle. Wednesday expansion, right? Thursday expansion, Friday retracement. Is the Monday week high, right? Monday week high. So this is an example of what the weekly open high low close, right? First of all, you need to understand that we need to we need what manipulation in every candle. Every candle does what manipulation. We need manipulation because without manipulation, we don't even know where and what's going to happen. We need to see something like this. Once we see something like this, then if you are bullish, if you are in a bullish trend, let's assume the week close above and Monday did the open, right? Monday did the open range, right? Tuesday manipulated, right? Tuesday manipulated and close what? Inside the range. What next? We are bullish. You all know that we are bullish. Closing above, closing above what? Previous week's high, right? Closing above previous weeks. Once we see close above, we all know that price is still bullish, right? Close above, still bullish, if I'm not mistaken. We close above, the next candle is going to be bullish. You see something Monday, Tuesday, right? These are just an example of what the open high low close of what the weekly candle. Let's assume this is the weekly candle that formed. We all know that it's going to be what bullish because we see what a close above, right? We saw that close above from this candle. It reflected from this candle close above, right? So now we need what the open, what low high close of what this candle, and which this one here speak for it. This whole noise here, can I say noise? can I say noise? It's not, yeah, it's a noise. The whole noise here, the whole open, high, low, close of this one, all are what attention from this what candle, right? It's just a speaker. So this is a picture. This is a picture, right? This is just a picture. While the main speaker, the one that let me see, say something that said a word that give you that expansion is from what the daily time frame, right? It's from what the daily time frame. Okay, this is what a picture. If you go deep down, you see this. If you are bearish, same thing. Sometimes Monday, Tuesday expansion, Wednesday to soup manipulation, does Thursday, Friday dump. Hope I'm making sense. So that is it. That's the whole truth about what the open what high low close or the open low high close of what the weekly is. You can convert it to bearish, you can convert it to bullish, all are the same. Okay? You can convert it to bearish, you can convert it to what bullish. All are what the same. Let's convert it to bearish. Let's see so you can understand for those who are invert scale. You can see it. Close below, close below. Once you see the weak below, that week below, that's where problem comes in, which you need to understand. The week below, when a week, 1 week close, failing to what? Failing to close. Can I say failing to close or failing to close above, right? With a long week, a tiny body, right? With a long week and a tiny body, that is where you look at for what? Expansion to the high. You need to colorate it. Okay, I saw the close, the week. Can I say the close within my what candle, my previous candle? Should I sell? Yes. I'm sorry. Should I buy? Since price closed inside the range, and where does it react from? Was it from a key level? Did we see any SMT? Right? Did we see anything concerning the movement? And why did this thing happen? You need to cross check very well to confirm where you actually were going to. Okay, that is all about what the open what high low close of what is candle. So now let's go to the charts and do some little example. Let's do some little example. Okay, did we have something nice? Oh, sorry. Let me invert scale with the bullish. This is an example for the open high. Should I say high, low, close, right? Or is it a range? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, closing inside. We hit a key level, which is an old low. If I want me, this is an old low. This is an old high. We hit a key level, closing inside the range. Right? We hit a key level, which is an old high. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, close. Wow, I'm gonna sell, right? Same thing. I think we have this same thing here. Monday, Tuesday, but you can see clearly open up, low, high, close of the week. Monday, Tuesday manipulated, close inside the range. Did we have any SMT? Yes. If you there's an SMT, you can check. There's an SMT. Make sure there's key level. Make sure there's what a key level. Make sure there's an SMT and also make sure there's a what a key level. Remember, don't forget. Do we have anything here? Do we have something like that? Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's nice. Sorry. They are all over, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can see something like this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Closing within the range. Okay, we got a close. Where did it react from? Do I have any key level? Hello? Do I have any key level? Do I have any SMT? Well, let's check. Probably we might probably have an SMT here. Let me see. I probably have an SMT here. Yeah, exactly. This is Monday. I think this is it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have an SMT. Yeah, we have an SMT. Price failing to take out what previous what days low, and also where's the key level? You can also add key level to it if you want. Do we have any key level? Let's check. Old higher. Where did price react from? Okay, we have a key level which is this what old this old low, old low are key levels, right? Price failing to expand also differs. If you could check the weekly time frame, we have a fair value gap, right? If I'm not mistaken, we even have a weekly CRT. Clear, you can see we have a weekly CRT that expanded really very good. Key level first candle that start the key level shouldn't be traded. You need to wait for the manipulation of what the first candle that start the key level. Make sure it close inside it for it to expand to the next what draw on liquidity. Short term draw, long term draw on liquidity. Short term, long term, right? I think today was Monday, Tuesday, 30th closing. Probably Wednesday it might be. We might be on sales. We might be on sales probably. If truly we got an SMT. You see, if truly DXY close above, if each of them close below, then definitely we might keep going down for sales. But we might at least wait down and watch out for what a pure SMT if truly price want to reverse. This is just a first candle. Let's ignore this candle and focus on what the first candle that was what printed. Let's just ignore this candle. So now our focus was on this candle. Tomorrow on this candle. Let's see what's going to happen. If we are to continue, fine. I think I had analysis on this guy, right? We had the weekly CRT, right? Yeah, I was even looking close to it. 36 key level, range candle, 36 candle closing. Want to see a close, then we're done, right? And also, if you could check the correlated pair, we have an SMT. We have what a pure SMT price failing to take out what the previous week's high, right? Week's high. So, are we selling? Are we since we confirm an SMT? Definitely, we are selling. So that is it. It's simple, easy. Can I say easy? It takes a lot of work though, right? SMT, 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 SMT. Don't play with it. It has power. It's very useful, right? Stay safe and watch this video. Prepare for 2026. We're going to hit hard. We're going to work hard. We're going to stay more disciplined and work more consistent of what of our model. It's not a strategy. It's not a strategy. It's a model, right? I don't trade strategy. I trade model. Thank you.